I'm not fucking Twinkies. I'm not fucking rubbing Twinkies on my titties. If you see a Twinkie in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment at one of our shows, they're safe.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the most fun and, well, sadly not family-friendly podcast for wrestling on this entire flat earth. I'm Skeeter, Skyflyer, and I welcome everyone in to the show. And for my best friend in the world, even though the feelings may not be mutual yet, and the greatest backyard wrestling entertaining superstar that's ever been born, Mark E. Xtreme.
There's one thing that I want to just bring up on your little candy fart intro you just did, Skeeter Skyflyer, that I can't believe you'd even bring it up. I think you know what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Clearly, this podcast isn't family friendly because fucking ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner, and on top of all that cool ass, sexy ass, flat ass shit, I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we've been giving you the best wrestling content on YouTube, and now we're giving you the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airways. Because you know why it's the best? Well, I'll tell you, you son of a bitch, it's the best because there ain't nobody that can give you a perspective like me. There ain't nobody that can give you the fucking deep dives, the fucking scoops, and the biscuits that I can, because there ain't nobody that's done the things I've done. There ain't nobody that's seen the things I've seen. There ain't nobody that's fucked the things I've fucked, because I am the 15 plus year undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion, Mark E. Xtreme.
And we have got an amazing show for you today. Today, Mark Xtreme. Oh, don't you dare be sweet and sour. Clap for Big E, because that's what we're talking about.
Oh, all right. I'm cool with that. I'm a big I appreciate his work. God dang, jacked as hell. Just fucking goes out there and fucking just smacks the meat.
Yeah, he is a meat smacker, and he sweats a lot too, which I think is real neat.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about something you're excited about. Another thing that I think everybody's excited about is Dragon Wagon Radio. Thank you for hosting this podcast, where there's all sorts of other great podcasts on Dragon Wagon Radio. Thanks to their support, and for keeping it uncensored. And also, be sure to check out Apple Podcasts and give us a rate and review on there. The show On Your Mark, and let people know why they should be listening, why you think it's so much fun. That helps other people find out about the show, and it lets the podcast world know that this is a show that you don't want to mess with. And also check out our Patreon, patreon.com/OYM show, where you can get all kinds of great exclusive stuff, incentives, while you help support the show, including Xtreme shoutouts on this very podcast. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
Oh, that's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. You know, it's the most valuable perk and part of being a skid mark on our Patreon page. You get a shout out from the champ every week on the On Your Mark Wrestling podcast. And the shout outs this week are as follows: Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K, Lame Brain, Flocka 171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Spot the Magic Ninja, Liam McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Angela Elias, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Well, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I body slam and motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of that press legist list that's cooler than the Bullet Club and too sweeter than the NWO, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OIM show.
Let's talk about Big E. Born Etor Ewin.
Did you just have a seizure?
I'm trying to say his name. It's a very unusual name.
Doesn't sound hard to me. Show me it.
Here you go.
Ederewen.
Ederewen. Etor.
Yep.
You. Born Etori Ewin on March 1st, 1986 in Tampa, Florida. Ewin attended Wharton High School in Tampa, where he won a number of athletic honors, including a state championship in high school wrestling and being named Hillsbury County's Iron Man of the Year. Have you ever seen Big E wrestle an Iron Man match?
No, not yet. I think that's quite false advertising. I mean, until you've gone out there and wrestled an Iron Man match, you can't be called an Iron Man. You know, I've gone out there and wrestled 3-hour Iron Man matches. What do people call me, Skeeter?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, it's that you can't. Not everybody can do it. I know a lot of people try to do it. A lot of people try to say they can do it, but you can't. It's hard to go an hour. I'm told.
If you're a little bitch.
Yeah, because you don't do an hour. You go longer.
Yeah, because I can. Not many people can, Skeeter, and that's the thing.
How many people can?
Well, I'm only seen one 3-hour Iron Man match. Me, Gary the King Baller.
You watched your own match?
No, I mean, I was in it, you fuck.
Oh.
So, yeah, I saw it from my own eyes.
I saw it too.
Yes, you were there.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want? A fucking sticker?
Yes.
Stop.
Is that scratch and sniff?
Not giving you any more stickers. Every time I give you them, you do weird shit with them.
Well, if it's a scratch and sniff, I scratch it and I sniff it. The grape ones are great because they taste like grape. Ewin had a shortened career in football due to injury as a defensive lineman for the XFL Iowa Hawkeyes. But after college, Ewin turned his attention to the sport of powerlifting. Marky Xtreme, what's the difference with lifting weights and powerlifting?
Cause one's with power, one isn't. I don't fucking know. I don't have to lift weights to look like I look. I mean, I fucking, I'm shake weight all day, Hindu squats, push-ups, fucking, fucking sit-ups, lungers. I don't do weight, so I don't know.
You don't power lift?
I don't gotta. Look at me. I mean, put me next to Big E. You can barely tell a difference.
Well, hold on there.
What?
I mean, I see a big difference.
Okay, what? I want to hear you say what it is.
You don't shave the sides of your head.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
That you're not black?
Okay, whoa, motherfucker. I don't see fucking color. It's 2021.
You might need to go to an eye doctor if you don't see color, because you can't drive to a traffic light. Think of the dangers that's going to be if you don't see color.
Shut the fuck up, Skeeter. You already said too much is probably going to cancel us. Fuck, man. No.
Who going to cancel us? A traffic light? No, they have cameras there. But they can't cancel you. They give you a ticket.
I'm talking about Twitter.
What? Twitter doing traffic lights?
No, Twitter cancels people.
For driving?
If you go on Twitter right now and you type, I want to cancel fucking anything. Mr. fucking Potato Head just got canceled. You fucking you tweet.
What?
You got to be very careful with what you tweet. That's why, I don't want us to get canceled. So if you go on Twitter and say, cancel fucking Marky Xtreme, don't do that. Don't tweet that. But I'm saying if you do, then I get canceled. Do you want that for me, Skeeter, and our future endeavors?
No, I don't want you to get canceled, but What happened to Mr. Potato Head?
I don't know. People think that it's weird that he's a guy. I don't know. I haven't dived into the potato too much.
Why is it weird that Mr. Potato Head's a guy?
I don't know. I don't fucking get it. But do you think I want to get canceled? I don't. So I agree with them.
Why? But don't you? His name's Mr. Potato Head, so he's a guy.
That's the problem.
He probably got a French fry hanging between his legs.
That's, I think, the problem there, Skeeter, clearly, is Mr. Potato Head.
But then there's Mrs. Potato Head, and he's married,
That's
like
fine.
in Toy Story.
That's fine. Not good for the Mr.
Why not? Because he's a happily married
I
potato.
don't know why, Skeeter. It's just what the Twitter said. And so what Twitter says, I got to agree with.
But this is going to affect the Toy Story movies.
They're going to have to adapt. They got to adapt with the times.
What if they have a baby potato?
It's like, okay, for instance, fucking 15 years ago, tune into Monday Night Raw, you go and see titties. Now you turn into Monday Night Raw, you can't, there ain't no more titties.
Apparently it's not even a Mr. Potato Head no more.
Right? So things got to change with the times, Skeeter. And if you don't roll with the times, you're going to get fucking canceled on Twitter.
Well, I hope you don't get canceled.
I don't want to get canceled.
I don't think I can get canceled because you say I can't have Twitter.
You're lucky.
I like to think so. Ed became the top heavyweight lifter in the USA powerlifting meet in Davie, Florida, breaking all four Florida State raw powerlifting records in the 275-pound class and besting raw national records in the deadlift and total. His lifts included a 611-pound squat, a 490-pound bench press, and a 749-pound deadlift for a total of 1,850-pound raw total. That's crazy. That's that one. Then he did a whole other one with even more weights. It's like over 2,000 pounds. All of his national and American raw records have since been broken, though. I mean, I don't believe it. I don't know. I can't understand who could have beaten all of Big E's weightlifting records.
Well, can I be real with you?
Okay.
I don't believe anybody that sets weightlifting records that it's actually happening. You know, going to dive into a deep rabbit hole here. I believe it's all staged. Has anybody gone over to the weights when somebody's fucking doing a 1,000-pound bench press, put their hands over the top to see if any cables up there, wires lifting it? Fucking,
isn't that what spotters do?
What is a spotter?
They spot. They go.
No,
Yep.
That's not what spotting is.
What's spotting?
It's Tammy. Okay. When she starts spotting, that's when the devil comes.
When she spots
once
the devil
a month.
comes.
Once a month, a girl gets her premenstrual cycles. But what that is the devil comes into their vagina and wreaks fucking havoc.
But wait, can't you get canceled if you have a menstrual cycle? Because Mr. Potato Head's a menstrual.
No, menstrual, not menstrual. It's different.
Oh. Is it minstrel like that's what Big E, that's what the New Day's in. They have a minstrel choir, right? It's all days all singing.
No, that's a men's choir, not a menstrual cycle. It's two different things. Two different things. So yes, once a month a girl starts spotting, devil comes in vagina, they sort of get the PMS. And that's what spotting is. So I don't know what you're talking about.
They say in weightlifting they have spotters.
Well, then that's even more reason I don't want to weightlift. That is disgusting and unhygienic.
Well, if it's all if there's cables and things that are tricks, why don't you get in on it and then you can break all the records?
Maybe I will. I haven't even thought about that. I mean, my schedule's pretty fucking packed. You know, I don't have a lot of time to take on any new ventures, you know, doing this, doing that, trying to make some money, and just like we're trying to do over at our Pro Wrestling Tees store. Skeeter, Skyflyer, tell the fine listeners at home about some of the sick shirts we got over at our Pro Wrestling Tees store at prowrestlingtees.com/OIM show.
Well, prowrestlingtees.com/OIM show has great shirts. I hope they don't get anybody sick. That'd be a terrible feature to have, that I think you can just wear them and then keep you from getting sick. Maybe that's what you meant, where if you're out in the cold or in the tundra, maybe you're in the Antarctic or at Santa's workshop and you're like, oh, it's real cold here, and you're an elf and you're working on making toys. This would be a good time to buy a shirt that says Marky Xtreme on it, or Backyard Bros, or the Extreme Cruise, and then you can order them in super small size like a Santa's workshop elf is, and you could wear it and Santa be like, what's that? I should make toys of Marky Xtreme. And then that's great for everybody except for Jewish people, and that's just a wonderful thing. So go to prowrestlingtees.com/OM show. Jim Ross scouted Etor and gave him a tryout in Florida Championship Wrestling, which is at the time a developmental territory of WWE. Jim Ross made sure that Big E got his tryout, and Big E was then convinced that he could be good and do wrestling for a living, and then signed a WWE developmental contract in 2009. And according to Uwin, although he had been a wrestling fan as a kid, he never thought this was something you could do for a living, and I never would have. Thankfully, I was in the right place at the right time, and it's something that I have developed a passion for. Wasn't that nice, Marky Xtreme? Big E didn't even think you could be a WWE superstar, and the opportunity, WWE contract, fame, and money just fell in his lap.
Oh, yeah, so nice. You know, you just, so nice to just see somebody that just is like,
I guess I want to do this. I guess I want to fucking be a wrestler. I guess I want to do this. Oh, sure. You want to just be a wrestler? You want to play wrestler, boy? Here's a contract. Have fun. Go play in the ball pit. Oh, fuck me. I'm over here like my whole life. This has been my whole goddamn life. Like I said many times, came out of my goddamn mama's hairy ass vagina swinging a kendo stick, and I haven't stopped since then. And you know what? I ain't going to stop until I go back in there. Back into the ground, I mean. And, until I go in back, I meant to say go back into the ground, not my mom's vagina. That was a Frodo slip. But, yeah, it's hard for me to see this happen. You know, you got to put yourself in my shoes, Skeeter. It's hard for me to see somebody just, out of the blue, decide, I want to be a wrestler. And then, you're real strong. And, you've lifted all this weight, apparently. Conspiracy in my mind. Lifted all this weight, apparently. And, here's a contract. It's just hard for me, Skeeter, to see it happen time and time and time again. And, anybody in front of me this has been their whole life like me. There ain't nobody like it. But yeah, Skeeter, until you walk a mile in my shoes, you'll never understand.
Your shoes are too big for my feet.
You trying my fucking shoes on again?
Well, you say it all the time. Like, you should walk a mile in my shoes. You should try my shoes on for size.
Why do you have such small feet?
Oh.
It's weird. You're the biggest goddamn fucking human I've ever seen, but you got weird small feet.
I got tiny feet.
It's abnormal. How do you fucking stay standing?
It's hard. It's not easy. I sometimes got to put like heavy marbles in my shoes to keep me balanced.
You really need to get a foot transplant.
There ain't no donors.
I got a guy. I've told you this.
Yeah, he's just ready to cut off the feet though. He ain't got no other foot.
Well, that's the first step.
No, that'd be the last step. Because if my foot's gone, I can't step no more.
No, stop it.
Etor was then named Big E Langston as he went into FCW, which soon became NXT, where he found huge success in becoming NXT champion by defeating Seth Rollins. Big E Langston was so dominant, he demanded referees count to 5 instead of 3 when he pinned his opponent. Marky Extreme, when I graduate from Backyard Wrestling Academy and become a full-time wrestler, can you make the referees just count to 1 so I can get some wins under my belt?
Oh, God. While I want to address you becoming a wrestler, that is not going to happen. But I do like the idea of the 1 count. I think that's something I might take. I think we're wasting time out there. Time is precious and my time is the most precious. So if I, maybe Marky should start going out there and, I'll steal that idea from you and I'm the king of the 1 count,
I inspired greatness?
No. Nice. Just stealing an idea.
Oh, okay. Well, could you, when the ref counts to 1, could you go 1? Yay, that's a great idea by Skeeter Skyflyer.
Fuck no. In fact, I'll say 1. I came up with that idea all by myself. You see that guy over there in the back fucking eating a corn dog all creepily? That guy's a bitch. Go over there and piss on him. Then after you get done pissing on him, fucking dig a hole. Fucking deep enough to where you can throw him in it and throw the dirt on it and fucking bury him alive. Make sure he's dead though. Cut off his fucking head.
I don't think you should talk about Ted that way.
I was talking about you stupid fuck.
Then what happens to the corn dog?
I'd let you finish it as your last meal. I'm not fucking inhumane.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. In the documentary WWE 24 Big E, they show in 2011, John Cena was filming a special at his workout gym, Hard Knocks.
Mm-hmm.
During the film... Oh, you been there?
No, I just gotta continue.
During the filming, Cena challenged Big E to a 575-pound raw bench press. And if he could do it, Cena said that he would guarantee that it would air in his special.
In his porno.
Is that what it was?
And this is gay porn. Yeah.
I didn't know that. At the time, Big E was not known, only having been on the small show of FCW, and that would be a huge chance to expose himself to the wrestling world. Big E accepted the challenge, and with the help of his spotter, Roman Reigns, Big E bench pressed the 575 pounds. And do you know what happened in John Cena's special that he guaranteed Big E would be featured in Marky Extreme?
No.
Oh, neither do I, because they didn't say it if Cena made good on his promise.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Everybody knows, obviously, my feelings about John Cena. Can't fucking stand him. If I had a dream match, it'd be a murder match with John Cena, and I'd go over, main event WrestleMania, pow, right in his face. Anyways, when somebody gets the chance to expose themselves, I always tell people to take it. Whenever you get the opportunity in front of as many people as possible, men, women, children especially, you get the opportunity to fully expose yourself or to get exposure, take it. I take every opportunity I can get to expose myself to kids and adults, everything in between.
Animals.
Animals. Anything, and
People of the cloth.
Yeah. What?
People of the cloth. That's what they say when they talk about holy people.
People of the cloth?
People of the cloth.
I've never heard anybody say that.
Never heard nobody say that? People of the cloth?
No. I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's it. What they say about the O'Malleys on the church, that they'd say, oh, that's people of the cloth.
Who the fuck are the O'Malleys?
They's the ones that live inside the church.
A lot of people live in churches.
Yeah, but it's the O'Malleys. They's the people of the cloth.
Enough. We're fucking tangenting here. But yeah, so I understand how that could be a big opportunity. While that opportunity for me, I would have fucking taken because I don't want exposure on John Cena's gay porn. I get how Big E might think that that's an opportunity.
Maybe John Cena should go to the O'Malleys and get forgiveness.
Maybe he should. Maybe you should, Skeeter, for being a fucking idiot.
I don't think that's a sin.
Yeah, it is to me.
Oh, all right. I'll go see the O'Malleys then. Biggie does so many fun things. He dances. He gyrates. He sticks out his tongue. My favorite thing is Biggie makes snow angels in the rings. What's your favorite thing that Biggie does?
You know, people have heard my opinion over the years about my contentions with making a joke of this business. So I'm very conflicted with Biggie because you got a guy out there jacked to the gills, and yeah, you know, I think that, you know, his path is a little bit questionable about how he got in the business, but it's undeniable that he is talented, jacked as hell. But then there's another side of me that's like, hey, you don't make a joke of my business. You know, take it more seriously. Something may happen for you. So that's
you like it when he gyrates then?
No, I don't like it when he gyrates. I look away.
Like it when he does the splits?
I don't want to look at that. I get weird feelings.
Like it when he has pancakes and pulls them out of his tights?
I do like the pancakes.
There we go. On the December 17th, 2012 episode of Monday Night Raw, Biggie Langston made his main roster debut by attacking John Cena. Do you think John Cena will ever forgive Biggie Langston for this?
Well, there's the clear reason why he didn't get into skate porn. But, you know, I think that, you know, over the years, we do things in this business and do things in life, period, that, you know, we may regret. But honestly, if I had the opportunity, I'd have done the same fucking thing. So it's one of those situations where I wouldn't have given a shit what, you know, the person thought, or if they, you know, forgive me ever. You know, I don't ever do anything thinking about, you know, upsetting people or their feelings or anything. You know, I don't have time to care about that shit, you know? So I kind of think that Biggie made the right choice there.
Toe ride.
Stop it, you fucking dick ass.
I was agreeing with you.
And I was telling you, stop fucking doing that. It's fucking dumb.
What's dumb about it? It's cool to pop a top of a soda pop and salute your brother. Brother?
I am not your brother, nor will I ever be, even if I had to adopt you as my brother. If you don't stop, I'm going to fucking cut your feet off myself.
That'd be bad, because then you got to wheel me around everywhere. And that wheelbarrow is not working right. It's missing a couple of the nuts.
You're supposed to fix it.
Where am I going to find nuts?
I got some for you.
Okay, I have them.
Yeah, you can have them.
Okay, but can I have them?
Yeah, you come over here.
Okay.
You can I'm gonna dip them right in your fucking mouth, you little bitch.
That's not what. No, I'm talking about. I need nuts for the wheelbarrow to fix the wheel.
Hey, these are some nuts. Look.
Do you want me to put these in the wheelbarrow?
No, look at my nuts.
I am.
Fucking look at them. Don't look away.
What's that?
Tell me what they make you think of.
Butterfly? Because some of the veins in it is making like a...
Okay, I don't got no veins in my balls. Stop.
No, you know, like the Divas Championship
You're too
title?
close. Get away. You're too fucking close. Get away.
The Divas Championship title's got that butterfly. It kind of looks like that's in there in your veins.
My balls don't look like the Divas title.
It kind of looks like it's got the Divas title in there.
My balls don't look like the fucking Divas title.
It looks a little bit like it, like the outside of the trim. Like if I were to follow those veins and do like
my balls look like
dot.
My balls look like a fucking hardcore title.
No, they're not fractured and stuff like that.
Hey, come closer.
If I look the connect the dots on there, hold on.
Yeah, fucking get close to my balls again. See what happens.
Did you eat at Arby's?
I did.
Can you give me a sandwich next time?
You just got enough one.
Yeah, I didn't get no bread though. Biggie Langston aligned with AJ Lee and then was an enforcer for AJ's boyfriend at the time, Dolph Ziggler. And on April 7th, 2013, Big E Langston had his debut match at WrestleMania 29. It was Big E Langston and Dolph Ziggler challenging Team Heck No, Daniel Bryan and Kane for the WWE Tag Team Championships, which they did not win. But wow, oh wow, Marky Extreme. Big E Langston seems to have done everything that you've ever wanted to do. Big E beats up John Cena on his first night, and then his first match is at WrestleMania. I mean, why even try anymore, am I right?
I know. And why even try, Skeeter? Do you want me to fucking quit?
No, I meant like I was pulling your
What
ribs.
if I just said right now, Skeeter, I quit for real?
No.
What if I just stopped it all? Is that what you want?
No, I don't want that.
Okay, well, I'm fucking sensitive, so don't fucking joke like that.
I thought you're hardcore. You don't have feelings like that because that makes you.
Oh, okay, like Noah Foley, fucking in the past, she even said I have hardcore fucking feelings, and nobody said it better.
She did put it really well when you're crying on camera like that.
Take all this out of the episode.
The whole thing? We've done like half an hour. Are you trying to fart again?
No, I'm fucking crying. Okay. All right, I'm good. Just fucking take out all of it and start back up here. Oh. Go.
Don't you dare be sweet and sour. Marky Extreme. Today we're talking about Big E.
No, stop. I'm saying pick up from where we left off before I started fucking crying.
Oh,
now,
okay.
But
Well,
start
yeah.
now because I
That's-
talked about me crying.
Yeah, I'll start. Yeah, I'm obviously going to start where I stopped starting. So I'll
No,
start again.
I want to go back to before I started fucking crying and then start it after I talk about crying.
Yeah,
I can't have people know that I fucking I'm sad.
right. And I'm starting where I stopped. So I start again so I don't stop starting.
I'm going to stop your fucking life.
Please don't.
Then please fucking fix this issue.
On the November 18th, 2013 episode of Monday Night Raw, Big E Langston defeated Curtis Axel to win his first Intercontinental Championship. And according to rumor and innuendo, it is said if you win the Intercontinental Championship, you have a great work rate. Do you think Big E has a great work rate?
I mean, like I've said, hold on. Like I've said, he is undeniably, out there. He's a goddamn monster. He's fucking jacked to the gills, carved from granite, and much like me. And it's undeniable when you look at somebody like him, like me. Still don't think you can see any kind of put us side to side. No difference in my eyes, but it's undeniable. He's so talented.
I know you wear a bandana, but you do not shave the sides of your head.
Forget it. But yeah, what was your fucking dumb question again?
Do you think Big E has a great work rate?
Yes. Move on.
Champ said it right there. That's an endorsement for Big E. If Marky Extreme says he's got a great work rate, he's got a great work rate. Someday I'm going to ask what that means because I don't know what that is. In the summer of 2014, the wrestling world was about to see a new day. Big E dropped the Langston and joined a group along with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and they would be called the New Day. According to interviews, Vince McMahon said their gimmicks would be preachers. And that sounds like a good idea to me. It worked for Brother Love. Marky Extreme, why aren't there more wrestling preachers?
I mean, Skeeter, why aren't there more porn stars in wrestling?
Probably because they're busy filming pornography.
Okay, so there you go. There ain't any more priests because they're out there fighting sins.
Oh, I thought you was going to say they're filming pornography.
Easy. You are
I don't know what the O'Malleys do.
You are trying to fucking get us canceled this episode.
I'm not trying to do that at all. I don't know what the O'Malleys do in there because I know they're people of the cloth, but that church has been condemned for over 10 years.
Again with this fucking cloth shit. I don't know what you're talking about, but But yeah, Skeeter, I to answer your dumb fucking question, I got to assume there's not more preachers in wrestling because they're out there being preachers.
Preach it, brother.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I thought that would have flowed well right there.
You know what does flow well, Skeeter? The blood in my veins when I use my new Marky Xtremes workout tape. Are you trying to get real jacked? I'm talking like Big E jacked, but more so Mark E jacked. Well then, god dang it, I got this one tape right here for you. There's only one because we can't figure out an easy way to make a copy yet. But Skeeter, Skyflyer, tell the fine listeners at home a little bit about what they can find on the Marky Xtremes workout tape.
Over 14 minutes of hard working out. No powerlifting, no cardio, but all the secrets you need to getting super jacked up, just like Big E or other big wrestlers.
Everything that you love about my shake weight classes, you're going to get that on this tape. Everything that, if you think working out is overrated with weights and shit, then this is the tape for you. If you want the shortcut to greatness, this is the tape for you. Call the, do we have a number?
You got a phone number.
I'm not giving out my number. We'll add it in post. Call if you want to get one of Marky Xtreme's workout tapes today. The only one today.
The New Day was booed at first, but then they started to win over the crowd with their natural chemistry, their friendship, and giving cereal and pancakes to people in the audience. The New Day also had huge success winning the WWE Tag Team titles 8 times as of right this second. Who knows? I mean, maybe the New Day won more tag team titles while we were recording this episode. You know the best part of being in a tag team, Marky Xtreme?
I wouldn't know.
All the high-fiving up top.
Put your hand away from me. You know what? I can't help but think about this when you talk about, giving the audience pancakes and shit like that. Like, I go out there, I get the biggest pop of the night. That's undeniable. Correct, Skeeter?
That's correct. That's 100% correct.
Okay, so what if I wanted to expand, I'm just pitching an idea to somebody right now. Tell me what you think about this. What if I wanted to expand that pop? Bigger pop. So all the wrestlers over the years gave something out to the crowd. Bret Hart gave glasses. The New Day gives fucking pancakes. What if I gave Twinkies? Why do you have that look on your face?
Would they be sealed?
It's probably easier for the kids to, and it's less of a choking hazard if the plastic is off of it.
I know the New Day opened up the bootios beforehand and they poured in the kids' mouths. I know the pancakes are on a platter and sometimes in Big E's trunks. But I think that's fine because they probably wash their hands and WWE has probably very strict rules about cleanliness and hygiene standards.
So do we at Backyard Wrestling Entertainment.
Are we starting that?
No, we've always, if everybody listening at home, that we take the Matt Cardona virus very seriously. So we have implemented the top of the line in health standards and keeping cleanliness in the backyard and to the top of the line that there absolutely can be. So I don't know what Skeeter Skyflyer is talking about.
I have not seen anything in the paperwork about Twinkies.
What?
I have not seen anything in the new paperwork that you put out about the cleanliness and the standards for BWE when in regards to Twinkies.
What would cleanliness have to do with Twinkies, Skeeter?
They don't need any extra filling.
Okay. I thought that's what you were going to fucking say. Everybody at home, again, I'm not fucking Twinkies. I'm not putting my fucking dick in Twinkies. I'm not ejaculating in Twinklies. I am not putting fucking Twinkies up my asshole. I'm not fucking rubbing Twinkies on my titties. I'm not fucking sucking on Twinkies. I'm not putting them between my ass cheeks. I'm not fucking rolling around on them. So I don't know where all these rumors are coming from. I don't know why they're leaking. If you see a Twinkie in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment at one of our shows, they're safe. Go
if
for the
it's
Twinkie.
sealed.
If they're sealed or open, there's no difference.
There's a difference, all right.
Fuck off, Skeeter. Whatever you think you've seen, you saw something wrong.
Then explain to me when I've seen you hovering over the sink in the bathroom with a Twinkie clutched in your hands and going, "This is my contract. This is my contract." What is that then?
Okay. I think it's clear to me, Skeeter, that, maybe I go a little hard on you on chair shot day. I'm not fucking a Twinkie. And what you saw was me in the bathroom tugging my pud on my own time like a man. No Twinkie in my hand. Maybe a yellow washcloth. A yellow washcloth with a sponge in it. A yellow sponge. Like everybody tugs on their own pud. How else would I tug on my pud?
I don't know if your pug was being tugged and it was the size of a Twinkie. You're a lucky man. I ain't never seen it that big. So...
fucking asshole. My pud's way bigger than a fucking Twinkie. So that again fucking defeats the purpose of the fucking the Twinkie.
I ain't never seen your pug be that Twinkie size.
My pug is bigger than a fucking Twinkie. Pud.
He's bigger than a Twinkie.
Yeah.
When does that happen?
When I was fucking born, you motherfucker, I came out with a big old fucking honker.
So it gets smaller when you get older?
Ooh, you are about to fucking get your ass kicked.
Wow,
You've never seen my fucking dick, Skeeter.
I think I've seen it more than mine.
How?
With my eyes.
We gotta stop. This has spiraled way out of control.
I'm worried about my next question.
Me fucking too. What is it?
Oh, boy. As tag team champions, the New Day instituted the Freebird rule, allowing any two of the three members to defend the titles at any time while all three members still remain champions. Oh boy. Marky Xtreme, you're not a tag team wrestler, but you have somewhat of a similar rule, the free ball rule. Do you want to explain the free ball rule to our audience?
Okay. Yes. There are certain nights in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment where I don't have clean underwears. And my one good pair of jean shorts is fucking in the wash because it's gotten to the point where fucking Tammy says it's a health concern. So my other fucking pair of jeans has a big ass fucking hole in them. So my balls are going to fucking fall out. It's on the small print on the tickets those nights. So I don't give a fuck if kids see my fucking nuts. It doesn't matter. Everybody's got fucking nuts, and so everybody knows what they look like. And if my nuts fall out, because I'm a creative genius, I've incorporated it into fucking a storyline. So there's a free ball rule. If the free ball rule is in place, then fucking, it's like a 24/7 rule. Anybody can come and fucking fight for the title, if my balls are out, then the game is on, so to say.
Yeah, but they won't think it's the 24/7 title on the line. They might think it's the Divas Championship because, again, if I look at those
my
veins
balls
up
don't
close,
look like the Divas title.
Potato, potato. Big E is a voice in the animated show Laser Wolf. You ever watch that show, Marky Xtreme?
I don't watch fucking cartoons. I'm an adult.
This one's got horsies in it.
I'm not going to watch it.
We will discuss the New Day in greater detail in the future on a separate episode. In the 2020 draft, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston were drafted to Raw, and Big E remained on SmackDown. Let me tell you, that was a long night of pitchers of Pepsi and pepperoni pizza while listening to the blues played by Munch's Make-Believe Band at Chuck E. Cheese to get over that one. But the New Day are split, and Big E is now a singles competitor. And this past Christmas, Big E won the IC title from Sami Zayn for a second time. Does Big E have what it takes to be a world champion, Marky Extreme?
No, I don't know. Because there's some that would say if he had what it takes, wouldn't he already be the world's champion? I mean, I've held it for my belt for 15 plus years undefeated, and the proof is in the pudding, that I'm undeniably champ, so I think if he was worthy, or he would have already won it.
Wow, that's a strong way to close out this show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for listening to this episode. We got to thank Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this uncensored podcast and hosting other shows in the network like High School Never Ends, where Steve and Chris are 30-something dads clinging tightly to the glory days of late 90s and early 2000s pop music. If you're a fan of power-chorded icons like Blink-182 or Yellowcard, High School Never Ends is for you. What's your favorite 90s band, Marky Extreme?
The Baha Men.
What's that?
The fucking Baha Men. The Bahaman.
Is that like the Joker?
What?
The Baha. The Baha.
Fucking Google
like
it.
Laughing?
Later. Continue.
Okay, sounds like a good show. Also, be sure to check out youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow, where you can get these podcast episodes, you can get exclusive videos, and you can get shoot interviews with all of the top wrestlers of the world, sitting down with Marky Extreme and doing just such great entertainment. You can watch such greats as the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Eddie Kingston, Nigel McGuinness, Abyss, Rob Van Dam, and many more. It's free to subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification bell so that way you know when new videos are coming in and you never miss out on any of them. And in closing, Marky Extreme, on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000, how good are Bootios?
I never have had the opportunity to try Bootios, but I've had plenty booty. So, if I got to imagine they compare, so I'd probably say about 20, 30,000.
Do you pour milk on booty?
Mm-hmm. If the booty will let you.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. Bye-bye.
Dragon Wagon.